Hi there, it's Ashley here with my Not Too Shabby design team project for this week. Jamie made a new little picture for the beginning of my videos, and you guys, how cute is this? I love how it has like Jamie holding up the little Not Too Shabby sign, and then her little dog Charlie is there, and he's holding up the little pink bubble mailer. And for those of you who have purchased before from Jamie, she always has cute little pink bubble mailers, so I just think that is precious. So my coupon code is on there for you, which is Crafty Girl, and you can save 10% using that over in the shop. So I will link below all the products that I share, as well as the shop and the coupon code for you. So today I'm going to be sharing these little Valentines, and I just think that these cute little dinosaurs had to be paired with these little sweet treats from the other Lawn Fawn set that came out. And I love how the back is white, so you can put a little special message there. So I'm going to show you guys how to make these today. So I'll start out just by showing you what I used, and then I'll start with the process video. So I used this RAR stamp set. It is so cute. You've got the little dinosaur. I used the RAR speech bubble and also the bow. And there is also a coordinating die that I will list below for you guys. You can purchase separate. This set here is the Sweet Friends set, and I use the donut, s'more, and the little ice cream. And I love these cute little images. How sweet are they in the little dinosaur's hands? Then I use this set here. This is the Lacy Heart Stackables die set, and I use the middle one there, and I actually cut that out on the pattern paper and then also the white paper so that I could have that cute little edging. And then I used two different paper collections. I used white cardstock, and then I also used two Lawn Fawn paper pads. The Let's Poke It in the Dark, I used the red hearts there at the bottom. And then from the other paper pad, it's also a Let's Poke It, and this one is Let's Poke It in the Meadow, and I used the green and pink. So let's get started with my project, and I will share with you how I made these. So to start out with, I'm just taking each of these pattern papers, and I'm going to use this die cut here. This one, I'm using the middle size, and it's like the little medium one. And I'm just using my wire snips to trim that apart. I love how you get the 3 different sizes. These are so cute to have layered up as well. But I just thought this medium size was perfect to fit the little dinosaur in it, and it's sweet for like a cute little Valentine. I think these would be cute little like note cards if you had children to put in their little lunch boxes, or as kids giving like Valentines, or if you want to give Valentines to friends or family. So I'm just trimming that out on the red paper, the green, and then also the white. And it looks really cute with the whole pattern paper, but I did want to cut it out also on white so that it looks like that white doily like lace around the outside. So I'm just going to trim that out 3 times, and you can really see there on the white how nice the stitching looks and that cute little lace detailing. So now that I have all that cut out, I'm going to do my stamped images. So I'm just using the little dinosaur stamp there, and I'm using my Urnex Stamp Black Olive ink, and this is my favorite ink. I've stopped using the Memento Tuxedo Black ink, which used to be my favorite ink ever, and I've switched over to this Urnex Stamp one. I just find it so much crisper, and it's really dark, and I only have to stamp it once every time, and I get a perfect impression. So I've been loving that ink so much. So then I just stamped out the cute little sweet treats there for the little dinosaur to be holding. And then I decided I wanted to do the little RAR speech bubble for each of them, so I added that on as well. So for today, I'm going to be using my Copic markers. So I'm just coloring in the little s'more, the graham cracker there, using E34 and E30. And then I'm going to do the chocolate. For the chocolate, I'm using E59 and E57. And there is also little faces you can put on these little sweet treats as well. And there's also little legs and arms that you can put on, which are precious. Then I use W1 just for like a warm grayish color. And then for the donut, I'm using E55 and E53. And then I thought I'd do this a light pink dinosaur, so I'm going to use, or excuse me, a light pink donut. So I'm using R83 and R81. And then I'm going to use that same color combo just for inside the little ice cream. And this totally reminds me of those frozen yogurts that you get at the mall that are just so good, and you get to like mix all the flavors in. As soon as I saw this, I thought of that, and I've been like craving that type of yogurt. I totally have to go to the mall and get it because I've been like wanting it ever since I saw this cute little ice cream. So for the red, I used R39, R29, and R14 to blend that out. And then I'm going to use that same color combo for the bow. And then for the other little bow, I'm using R14 and R11. And then I'm using YG06 and YG00 for the little bow there. And then I'm using YG06, YG03, and YG00 to do the little roaring green, RV14, RV13, and RV11 to add in the little pink there. And then for the red one, I'm using that same red combo, R39, R29, and R14. Those are the same colors that I'm going to use for the little dinosaurs as well. And so I'm using that red color combo on the little back part on his like little spikes on his back. And then I'm going to use those same 3 colors for the inside. So I just go and do all of the little spikes on all the dinosaurs and then I go back. And I think it'd be cute too if you color this dinosaur up. You could have the little spikes a different color than the body, but I kind of just tried to go with like all matching colors. Each of the little dinosaurs is going to match with the color of bow that I have them having, so I thought that would be really cute. So I'm just adding the darkest shading on this green one with YG06. And I know some of you have mentioned that it's helpful when I call out all of the Copic marker colors because the caps are quite tiny. So I hope those of you who don't like that don't mind. I just found so many people have asked if I'll read out the marker caps. So I try to make sure I do that. So there's the little green one. And then I used R20 for the cheeks. And then I'm going to do the pink one in RV14 for the darkest portions there. And those little cuties totally had to have the bow on it. I love this so much. And I don't know about you guys, but I love Jurassic Park. It's one of my favorite movies. And I'm so excited this summer, the new Jurassic Park movie's coming out. So I think these are going to be really popular in the summer because I know I'll want to decorate my planner and use these in my planner because I already have the Jurassic Park movie day on my planner. It's June 22nd. It's so sad that I know that, but I'm like so excited. So now for the red one, I'm using R29 again for the second darkest color, and then I'm going to go in with RV14 to blend that out. And that's a really nice red combo. I have to say I don't have many red Copic markers because I find that this collection of red here is just a really good red. And then I'm just going back in a little bit just to make sure that that pink one is blended out really nicely. So that's all the coloring for the dinosaurs and the sweet treats. I just took my black jelly pen to add on the little eyes, and then I just take my white jelly pen to add on a few accents. I added on that chocolate just to make it pop on the little bit of red there for the ice cream, and then I just added on some little sprinkles, and then I just added, there's a little bit on the belly, the tail, and then I just did a little bit on each of the little spikes or fin things there. And now I'm just going to take my sewing scissors and trim these apart. So I'm going to leave a little bit of white space. There is coordinating dies that you can purchase separate for these, so I will have them linked below in the description box, but I'm just going to fussy cut these out. And I totally have to know, which one do you guys like best of the cute Valentines? Do you guys like the red one, the pink one, or the green one? So definitely leave me in the comment which one is your favorite. I think the green one's my favorite. Even though I'm such a pink girl, I just think the green one matched up with the little s'more is just too cute. I love s'mores. And then I am going to just finish trimming these out. I did leave a little bit of white around the outside, but you could also cut it right on the black line for these because they're nice big images, so they would work well if you didn't want to cut them on the, if you want to leave a little bit of no outside on them. And they actually weren't too bad around the fins, so that part wasn't too bad. And if you don't want to do the little edging like I kind of did, you could just cut all the way down and it would be fine. But again, if you don't like fussy cutting, there is coordinating dies for these ones. So now I have all of my little bits cut out and I have all of my little tops for the Valentines. So what I'm going to do is I'm just taking my scissors and trimming apart that second little patterned paper one right on that line, that stitching line, and it fits perfectly right in there. There is actually a die you can purchase. I forget what it's called, but it's the other new heart die that came out by Fawn, and it does, I think, cut out this exact image with the stitching, but I found it was really expensive to get both of these dies, so what I just did was bought this one for the scallop, and then I thought I could trim it apart, and it worked just fine. So I was so excited that I was able to save some money and not get the heart stitching one because I think this worked out really well. So I'm just going to put these little dinosaurs on, and I was kind of showing how you don't have to have like all the reds and greens and pinks scattered together, but you could mix up the different little colors, but I really just wanted them to kind of each go with their little color. So I'm adding on kind of where it's all going to go, and then I'm adding on each of their little bows. So I'm just taking my ETG gun, and I'm going to adhere on all their little bows to start. And these are cute Valentines for boys too. Like I put the little bow on that green one. I'm going to probably give these to my nieces. And my nephew's a little bit too young yet for these, but these would be really nice masculine Valentine's cards too if you want to give it to a boy and leave the bow off, or if you have a little boy and he wants to make these and leave the bow part off. I think these would be awesome for that as well. But for me, I'm going to give these ones to my nieces, so they all got bows. And now I'm just adding on the little red pieces. So that was this week's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I will have everything linked in the description box for you. Don't forget, if you head over to make a purchase, you can use my coupon code CraftyGirl. And I would love if you left in the comment section which color was your favorite. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye now.